Good afternoon, Professor Devendra. Welcome to the Thoughts on Education campaign of Collegedunia. Let's begin with the interview.
Thank you very much for this nice interview. Let me introduce myself. My name is Professor Devendra Shadangi. I am taking care of the Faculty of Commerce as HOD, ICFAI University, Raipur.
Sir, being the faculty of this college, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
As a faculty and also as HOD, I have multiple responsibility towards the university and towards the students. Overall improvement, overall development of all students, developing their education standards, developing their skill, developing their positive attitude, and overall improvement so that our students become competitive and fit for the corporate world. These are my responsibilities. Apart from this, managing the department, ensuring that classes are done in time, courses are completed in time, additional inputs are given, overall improvement of the students are made, make them highly competitive in this world are my different responsibilities.
Sir, how do you tend to establish healthy relations with the students and fellow faculty?
One thing is very important. When we talk to the student, we talk in a very, very supportive way. Students, they are eager to know many things. We have observed some students, they are ignorant, not aware of many things. Some students want to know more and more things. So for that matter, they contact us in different occasions. For example, inside the classroom, outside the classroom, even at different times. I am always approachable to the students at any point of time. And I have made a point to them, they can call me anytime. There is no holiday, there is no off time, or there is no odd time. They are asking questions through mail, through WhatsApp. Even I have supported the students when they raise a query to me, even at very, very odd hours. That is the support system I provide to the students. And it is we are very fortunate to say that we have a very, very positive, cordial relationship with the students of our faculty.
Sir, how do you try to bring in practical approach towards subjects and make it industry oriented?
Yeah, this is one of the biggest strength in our university. Say for example, I am handling the subjects of commerce, banking and finance. We make our subjects very, very practical and industry oriented. For example, let me say, practically I will quote 1-2 examples. Say, we teach them the financial accounting or balance sheet. While teaching the subject in the classroom, we simply do not go through the balance sheet structure. Rather, after that, we produce before them or prompt them to go through certain sites and collect the balance sheet of different big corporates. Those are published in newspapers. We tell them to read the Economic Times, collect the balance sheet. Then we analyze the balance sheet in the classroom. So that what happens? They get a very practical knowledge. One more example I am giving you. Say for example, they are studying the company law, the corporate law. Usually the theory part is told in the classroom, but when we teach them what is MOA, means Memorandum of Understanding Association, what is AOA, Articles of Association. In theory, students are aware of it. Any commerce student or business management student, they are aware of it. But how it is, how is the document, they do not know it. So as a practical approach, what do? We bring the MOA, AOA, Certificate of Incorporation, all these things practically bring the document to them and show them, look, this is the MOA that is to be prepared and the company is to be incorporated, like that. One more example, let me tell you, say we are teaching the subject as a part of our curriculum, the Negotiable Instrument Act. It is a part of banking. In business, this act is studied as a course curriculum. Now, theory is okay, alright, but how to write a promissory note, how to use the check. Practically what we do, we show them the physical check and ask them to write, look, if this is the order check should be like this. So please practice writing in a paper. So by putting the practical checkbook before them and asking to write the order check or the bearer check or the crossed check, these are one of the few examples I am putting here. There are several such examples that to make them practical oriented. Knowing theory is important, but at the same time, knowing the practical part of it is more important. So, as a coordinator, as a faculty, we believe that the more practical knowledge we will impart to the student, then they will be industry ready. Industry wants our people to get adopted. Knowing theory alone will not work in the industry. It will not make them competitive. But when they go and join some corporate, they go for a job, then they are required to follow the practical aspects of working. That is what we try to inculcate among the students.
Sir, how do you strategize the curriculum and how often it gets updated to make it benefiting for the students?
So far as curriculum is concerned, our curriculum is one of the dynamic curriculum in our state. Rather, I will say among most of universities in the country. What we do, we have a board of studies in our department. For that matter, in the university, for each department, there is a board of studies. Every 6 months before beginning of the semester, we review the existing curriculum. If some curriculum, because the curriculum, most of the subject in commerce are law-based, because the business law, commercial law, company law, income tax law, different other law, if changes, they have some implications among the commercial subjects. So when every 6 months, definitely there are some changes. We incorporate the changes through the board of studies. And the board of studies, we have very eminent personalities, academicians, and it is a mix, it is a composition of academicians as well as industry people who have practical knowledge of practicing those things. Say for example, we have eminent practicing bankers in the board of studies. We have eminent industrial people, what they know, what they require in the industry, what skill set, what knowledge set they want that the students should have, because finally the students will go and join the industry, and when they join the industry must feel that they are employable. Looking to that, our syllabus is dynamic in nature. We keep on changing as per the advice given by the experts of the industry, experts in the subject. This is what we do. So it is very beneficial for our students.
Sir, how do you help your students to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
Yeah, the world is highly competitive nowadays. But let me quote one thing. There is no dearth of jobs in the market. Only what is required is the skill set. The students must be skillful and they should be employable. We focus to the employability of the students. It is important that apart from the theoretic knowledge, what is needed in the market, we go on, ask them, and we conduct very special classes to improve their employability, and they should be highly competitive in the market. Say, for example, the commerce students, because I am involved in this activity, the commerce students are mostly recruited in banking and BFSI segment. This banking, finance, insurance segment, BFSI. Nowadays in India, banking and BFSI segment are the segment which is recruiting in a large scale. Even during this COVID situation, also the recruitment never stopped in BFSI industry. And post-COVID, the recruitment has improved. But thing is, what they need is a special knowledge. So, for example, this BFSI sector, they need some knowledge about the investment, the mutual fund certification, then the KYC and anti-money laundering certification, insurance certification. What we do, we organize special classes, and those classes are over and above the routine curriculum. I conduct special classes of NISM for the students of our faculty, commerce faculty, and module 5A of NISM, that is about mutual fund distribution course. Then module 6 of NISM, that depository course, investment course. Then insurance certification by IRDA, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority certification. Then KYC and anti-money laundering and several other certifications depending on availability of time slot for the students during the semester. That KYC and AML certification is done through IIBF, Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. This we do for management students as well as for commerce students. Once they are certified, it is a qualification for our students, and also it is an additional qualification for them to get employed in banking and NBFC segment. So these certifications along with BBA or BCom or MBA gives them an upper hand to go and compete in the world. When they go and appear in the interview with these additional certification courses, easily they are getting recruited by the industry. Banks, even they have a priority of getting good promotion, quick promotion, early promotion, even after they are getting recruited. Keeping that view to make our students highly competitive in this challenging situation, we take care. Quality is the main issue. So this quality we improve through these certifications in our campus, in our faculty.
Sir, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career?
Usually, we interact with the students on a continuous basis. Our close connectivity with the students for their study and career building is most important. What we say them, learning is a continuous process. So, what they learn in the classroom, much more over and above that, they have to do efforts for learning. For example, doing some small exercises of communication skills, writing, basic English, drafting, communication, writing skill, speaking skill, then personality development, their grooming, their attire, their presentation skill, all these things we focus. So we advise the student to learn continuous basis, and whatever is redundant or has become obsolete, unlearn that and then relearn things. Learning, unlearning and relearning should be a continuous part of their day-to-day life. That is what we tell them, and most important is we tell the students, advise the students to be more ethical and a good corporate citizen, a socially responsible citizen, perform their work wherever they will be recruited after the campus, be a corporate citizen, be a good human being, lead a ethical life, because ethical strength is one of our biggest strength in ICFAI University, in ICFAI even group of institutions. Along with ICFAI University Raipur, in all our campuses, that ethical values and ethical standards are our core strength. So we advise the students to always continuously keep on learning, unlearn unwanted things, because things keep on changing, so unlearn old things and then relearn the new things. So be a part of their things we advise for becoming competitive and most up-to-date in this world.
Thanks a lot, Professor Devendran. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, nice meeting you. Thank you very much for this great interview. Thank you very much.